So with that out of the way, Kevin Ikenberry, could you please introduce yourself to our listeners and viewers at home?
Hi, everybody. Kevin Ikenberry. I write primarily military science fiction. I've also written some alternate history and modern thriller. I've been writing professionally since about 2012, 2013. Have 27 novels out right now. Just working on the latest series is The Buzzer War through Athon Books.
Okay, that is an interesting name. It almost sounds like it should be a sports story, buzzer beater kind of thing. Okay, so what did you get started writing? Was it just short content? I mean, most people that we interview started as, when the indie revolution sort of started.
Sure. So, I was never one of those people that ever thought they were going to be a writer. When I was in college, I actually had an assignment. This was, I date myself, this was the late 1980s. But we had a class that was Introduction to Computer Technology, and it was one of those classes in the big amphitheater, like 300 people. And we had an assignment to go to the computer lab and work with a program called WordPerfect. Now, if you're under the age of 30, you have no idea what those are, computer lab or WordPerfect. But the idea was it was an early word processing program, and we were supposed to set up a document. And then this professor, Dr. Caldwell, he asked us to write 3 or 4 pages about where you see yourself in the future. And I remember writing the assignment, turning it in. And I came back to class the next time, and he passed out the papers, and I had an A+, which was great. And he made a comment to the class. He said, you all have some very interesting concepts of the future, but there's 2 of you in this room I'm going to find on the New York Times bestseller list one day. And I was one of those people.